Hi YouTube, I'm here again today to give you guys a flea market haul for April 26th, 2014. I've got quite a bit to show you guys today. I don't know how much I spent today. A lot of the items I'll be showing you I will be putting on eBay. I'm going to show you guys mostly the eBay items first so you guys get a sense of what I'm going to be putting on in the next week or so. I guess I'll start off with the glassware that I found. First thing, pardon the glare, I believe these are two vintage FireKing bowls. I showed you one that looked similar to this one right here. It was yellow a few weeks ago. On the back of this one here, let me see if I can get it in. This one, I'm not sure if it's FireKing or not. Oh, and it's backwards. Because it says oven proof and has the anchor, which I assume it's anchor hawking. But I don't know if it's FireKing or not. And it's marked made in the USA. I don't know if the color came off of it because it was used so much. I assume that's what had happened, but it still kind of gives it a nice motif. For this bowl, you see the price tag in here, I paid $1 for it. And the same for this one over here, I paid $1 for. But this one is actually marked FireKing, as you can see right there. Oven FireKing ware, so this must have been put in an oven a lot, that's why it's got all the markings and stuff on it. It's a nice motif because it shows it was really used. Alright, these next two items are actually also made by FireKing. These are these stackable mugs. Unfortunately, there were only 2 of them, but I think I could still get money for them because they're the stackable kind. They're kind of like an olive-ish green. I don't know if they don't look it on camera, but they are kind of like an olive green. On the bottom, they are marked Anchor Hawking FireKing ware, made in USA. This set I paid $3 for, so that's $1.50 a piece. There we go, Anchor Hawking FireKing made in the USA. These are pretty cool. I've seen the stackable ones, but I've never actually purchased any of the stackable ones, so hopefully I'll get a nice pretty penny for these. Alright, the next piece of glassware that I got is also FireKing, but it's a large Pyrex-like bowl, and there's color on it, and it's pretty cool. It's a little scratched on this side, as you can see from this side. I don't know, I know Pyrex made something similar to this. I don't know what kind of bowls these are called, or what kind of bowl this is. I know that Pyrex made something similar to it. I turned it around to make sure it wasn't something that I knew. And when I turned it around, I saw, let me see if I can get it in here. Yeah, it says, if you guys can see that, it says Anchor Hawking FireKing ware made in USA. This was actually the cheapest piece of FireKing ware that I paid, cheapest piece of FireKing that I purchased today. This was $1, which I think is a pretty good deal considering I might get like $5–10 for this. I don't know. Alright, this next set of mugs I've seen in many other videos, and I've seen at markets and stuff like that. Apologize if I have to set them this way. This is a set of, I think it's 1960s or 1970s Siestaware. And on the bottom of each of the mugs, it is marked Siestaware. They're a really cool set, and I think, yeah, I thought the grip for the cup was leather. It's on the pink mug over here, it says genuine mahogany. Huh, that's pretty interesting. I thought it was leather. They're not in mint condition. I mean, you can see some of the wood's split right here, but they are. It's a really cool set. I think this guy either did an estate clean out or he did an estate sale something. And in the green cup, you can see the price that I paid for it. I paid There were 7 cups for $3, which I think is a steal. I don't know how much I'm going to get for this Siestaware, but I think I can at least double my money on what I spent on these. And if any of you guys like the vintage party glassware, this might just be for you. Alright, the next eBay items that I want to show you guys are these really popular toys in the 1960s. I hope they stay up, just for the moment that I'm shooting. And of course they're not, so I'll just lie them down. Alright, this is a really nice set of 4 vintage 1964 Marx figures. They all seem to be in really nice shape, not missing a bunch of stuff. Like, a lot of them have their pieces, and the detail is phenomenal, as you can see. Let's see, is it this one? Yeah. The only real issues with some of these toys are this one's missing the bayonet right here. I don't think this one's missing anything. I think everything is with that one. And I think this is the same exact one that I just showed you, but it has the bayonet and everything is there. And I think that's a grenade. The grenade's a little chewed up, but it's still there, so I figured it's worth it. And like I said, look at the detail of these toys. Toys are not made like this today at all. These things definitely were made to last. Let's see. I paid $15 for the 4 of them, so what's that, $2 something a piece, I guess. I hope to at least double my money, like I said again, with these. And the way you know that they're Marx, with the larger toys at least, or let me see if I can get it in here. Sorry guys. So there we go. Louis Marx & Co. MCM XII, I believe that's 1964. So these toys are 50 years old in this day and age. That's pretty amazing, and the fact that they have so many of their pieces and they're in pretty nice shape. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for vintage Marx Army men in the next week or so. Alright, next really cool item that I found is this really cool 1960s Mr. Peanut nut cup. I think these were either given away as promotional gifts for Mr. Peanut, or they came in a set. I'm not entirely sure. I just bought this one because I liked the color. The color's like a really nice purplish blue color. As you can see, I paid $5 for it. I assume I got a good deal on it. Excuse me. It has Mr. Peanut, and on the bottom, let me make sure I have it on the right way. Yeah, and on the bottom, I'm sorry if you can't see it, it's marked Made in the USA. This is actually not one of the eBay items. Now I'm getting into more of the items that I won't be listing on eBay. This is a keeper, and will look great in my room with all the other cool stuff that I've got. Alright, and this next really cool novelty item is a really cool, I think it's probably from the 60s. It's a Playboy Swizzle stick. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's novelty, and it's in nice shape. There's no chips or cracks or anything in it. I only paid $1 for it. Why not? It'll sit nice in a glass or something, and I apologize you can't see the detailing on the eye. It's just a really cool looking swizzle stick, and it was the only one out of all the swizzle sticks that were in there that I wanted, so I've been wanting one of these for a while. Alright, these next couple items are part of a set from probably, well, I did the Roman numeral translation and they came out to be from 1974. This is a really cool looking owl napkin holder. And this is just wall decor. Both of these pieces were 50 cents a piece. The napkin holder I'm going to either give to my mom if she wants it or not. It's up to her. And the blue and green owl I'm actually going to keep for myself. I really like the colors on it. And it just makes a really nice piece in my room. I don't know why I like it, I just do. And on here I know it shows the colors are blue and green, but it's actually more green, like up here. And then it's like an olivish green here. But it looks really cool. I can't wait to hang it up. And by the way, I looked on the back here. Let me see if I can get the sticker in. Alright, it says Design Gifts, original design by Design Gifts International Inc., 1974, made in USA. The original price was $1.98. Not pretty cheap for 1974. And this one, the napkin holder, didn't have a date on it, it just said it was made in the USA. Alright, this next item I found to be very, very cool. I don't know if this is a Howdy Doody character or who it is, but it's a really cool, probably 1950s clown. I'm surprised it has the original jumpsuit that it came with back in the 50s and has the original hat still. I just can't get the hat to stay like this like I want it to. As all of you know from previous videos, my dad hates clowns and I've been torturing him with it ever since I got it. This clown was pretty cheap actually. I paid $1 for him and I like him, so he's going to go up on my toy shelf up above my bed. And he's just going to sit there and he's going to be loved for all of eternity. Well, at least my eternity anyway. He is marked on the back of him. Let's see if I can get a mark on him. Let's see if I can get the mark. Yeah, he's marked Hong Kong right here, if you guys can see that. Hong Kong right there. So I assume he's probably late 50s, just judging by the plastic quality and that kind of thing. But yeah, he makes a cool little shelf piece. Alright, this next item is actually a really, really cool looking piece of decorum. This is a Panther Power, well this is what it said when I purchased it, Panther Power Grandma's TV lamp. It's a really cool Panther lamp. I mean, it's missing an eye right here and things like that, but it's such a cool piece. Like, I've never seen a TV lamp before. Like, who puts a lamp on a TV? And the lighting source is right here in really nice condition. The cordage looks just like this, like I've shown you with other things that I've bought. So I assume it's definitely from probably the 50s. And for those of you who didn't see the price tag on it, it is $3. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to keep it for myself and I'm going to use it. Or make sure it works and then I'm going to use it. There is a small chip right here, but you know, it's almost 60 years old. I mean, what do you expect from something that's 60 years old? To be mint? I don't think so. And these next three items I think are pretty cool. I've never seen them before. These are, I assume, probably the 1930s, 1940s. They are rolling plant stands. Like, say you have a really heavy plant and you don't want to pick it up. It's on wheels. I don't know exactly how old these are, but just look at those wheels. It's like a ball, and they're screwed in. And just look at the design of the brass. And like I said, I do not like brass at all, but we have such a vintage motif here at my house, like for the 70s. I mean, my house was built in 1973. So we like to have a vintage motif to it because my dad's an antique guy, my mom is, I am. And I thought these would be great for my mom because she's kind of been into plants recently. Three of these were $2, so that's about 66 cents a piece, which is a steal. And I hope my mom can get some good use out of them. And if anybody can give me some information on the wheeling of these plant stands, or give me an idea of when these were made or when they came out, just leave it in the comment section below. Alright, and this last item that I bought, I'm really happy that I bought, but at the same time it's really ugly and not my style at all. Alright, this is a really, really cool Hollywood Regency, I forget what you call them, chandeliers? I don't know if it's a chandelier because it doesn't have multiple lights. It's just a light for, say, you put this in your foyer if you have this, if you like this kind of style. I mean, I don't like this style at all. Let me just take it out of the box and show it to you guys from a hanging perspective. It's got an original, I think this is porcelain, I take that this is porcelain or glass. This is what it looks like hanging up. I think I have one of the cherubs, one of them is broken off, but there's it's a really nice lamp if you like the old school. I think this was made in the 1930s maybe. Honestly, I find this really ugly, but I know people buy this, especially if they like the Hollywood Regency. And for those of you who are curious to see what pieces are chipped off, the chipped pieces are right here. I think before I put it online, I'm going to try to figure out where they go. And the cherub's leg is chipped. I think even though this piece is chipped, I think I could still get some money for it because it's so old, and these chip pieces, when you hang it up, it's hardly noticeable. It won't be noticeable at all. I paid so little for this. It was amazing. Whoops. I hope I didn't break anything else. Nope, thank goodness I didn't break anything else. I just gotta be real careful with it before I sell it. And it also came with an original plate cover. I really gotta be careful with this thing. I don't want to break anything else on it because it's such an old piece. And things like this, let me go lay it on the other side. It's just such an old, cool piece. And for those of you who want to know what I paid for this piece, I only paid $3. And I don't know what I plan on getting for it. I just want to put it on as soon as possible and hope I get some good money for it. Anyway, that's everything I got for this flea market haul for April 26, 2014. For those of you who have never visited my eBay page before, I'll put a link in the description down below. And you can copy and paste the URL into the web thing. I don't remember what it's called at the moment. And you'll see this stuff come up in the next few weeks or so. Again, if you have not ever been to my channel before, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I try to do haul videos every time I get 5 or more items at a market. And be on the lookout for another flea market haul, say, in the next couple weeks or so. Thanks for watching.